Hi, I am Pedro on Two Wheels, and today we are on the Portuguese Tracer 700 meet. So on a very short notice I managed to participate in this national Tracer meet. It's actually not Tracer 700, as I said in the intro, because I'm silly. It's just a generic Tracer 700s and 900s, mix and match of all of them. So we are now halfway through to Figueira da Foz, where we are going to have some lunch. We picked up some buddies here in Val dos Frades, the Vale of the Friars. And so apparently they are now taking us through the local roads up to Figueira da Foz, which is better than the highway we took on the way down, which is, well, frankly, boring. Nice. We're going through went through a little pine forest, and we're going on to a motorway. Please, motorways, please. This is much nicer. So yeah, I counted 22 tracers as we exited Lisbon, and now I think we picked up some 10 extra ones, so it's 30 bikes. It's a decent sized caravan already. Whoops. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where are you going? Thank you. Motorway. No. Yeah, I think we're going to the highway. Okay, whatever. I'll show you when we get to the lunch spot. Show you all the pretty empty something tracers that there are here. 7 and 9s. And why are we going onto the left lane? See, that's a 9. See you soon. So for some reason, and I can't quite figure out why, we are on the spot in Nazareth. That's literally the name of this. It's just the spot. Legend has it, some rider, and he's a famous rider, and I can't quite recall the name right now, but I should. On a misty morning or afternoon or something in mist, he was riding through here, and then his horse decided he wouldn't go a millimeter forwards and just stuck himself. Apparently some sort of Mary Magdalene, and that's the shrine over there, that's where it happened. Some sort of Holy Mary Magdalene site told him not to go any further, and he was just out of this cliff, or nearly fell off this cliff. So that's why this is called the spot. That's where it happened, and they have a little shrine over there, and supposedly you can see the horseshoe marks on the ground, on the rock there. Supposedly, I don't know, but I do know, what I do know is that the site here is awesome, and that sign says welcome to the biggest waves in the world. Oh, you can see it under it. It's actually translated. Welcome to the biggest waves in the world. What the frack is that? And why did we come here? I'm not complaining, I'm just wondering why come here. There's really no reason to come here, because this is not where we have to go. We have to go to Figueira da Foz, which is that way, some 80 kilometers. So why are we detouring? I want to go for munchies. I'm not sure if you remember, but I came here last year before the Portugal end-to-end as a test, and GPS is constantly going, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, you idiots. But I did a video here some time ago. And so, since you probably did not see the video back then, I'm going to make it again, right now. I'm going to do the exact same video here. I'm going to show you the exact same spot I did last time. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I think I put my sticker here last time. Is it here? Is it still here, or is it not? I stuck it there, I think it's been removed. Why are we here, you guys? I'll just park right here. Okay, I'll show you the sights then. Of course, there are a few MT-07s, not tracers, but what the heck? We don't complain. Just check out the sights here. Slow panning shot. That was not quite slow. See, that's the cliff. Look at these people over here. Top of the cliff. That's a pretty big cliff. And then we have the beach down there, which has a awesome sight onto this gigantic cliff. That's quite a sight, and holy cow! A bike just appeared, nearly knocked me off. Now let's go for the other place. I'm running just so I don't take too long showing you this, so it's not too boring. Yes, I do realize I look like an idiot. I just want to show you guys this part here, which I did last year. Okay, I'm going to kneel down here because this is pretty steep. It actually says you cannot go through this, but you have some ladders all the way down there to those rocks down there. I'm not going there because it's very steep, and with the helmet I can't look down, so it's too dangerous. And I have a family to feed. Look at that. Sorry for breathing on the microphone. I did a little run and I am as much in shape as a ball of lard is. Now that is quite a sight. The sight from here is absolutely awesome. Let's go from here. See? Someone dropped a little bag over there. Not gonna retrieve it. That's gone. See the inclination here? That's inclination to that spot where that little bag is. It's very calm to see today. Not many surfers. But this is where the big waves form, right in front of us. I don't know if the camera picks up, but you can see undercurrents on the surface here. You can see places where the sea is the normal waves are just gone, and this almost looks like oil slicks. That's currents underneath coming up to the surface. Very dangerous sea here, mainly because of the way the waves get multiply itself, because there's an underwater canyon here which amplifies the size of the waves. Okay, that's enough of the sights. Let's get back to riding. Back to riding. This is the Atlantic Road. Straight off Nazareth, you turn left. Well, you're still inside Nazareth, and you end up here. And now I know how to get here. This is quite a sight. These big fans, they serve to generate wind, so that you get wind in Lisbon. That's where the wind from Lisbon is coming from. These things spin and they generate wind, so we have a windy city in Lisbon. Helps cool off in the summer. Obviously, I'm not serious. Some people think these things are eyesores, they don't like them, but yeah, I find it oddly calming. Clean energy. Much better than having a coal spewing a coal smoke spewing generator somewhere. Checking that everyone's behind us. If you're going in the cavern and we're not doing it correctly, you should be driving offset, although we are far enough apart that single file is perfectly doable. But if you're not going if you're going a bit closer to make the caravan more compact, you should be like this. The guy in front of you should be off to the right, which is what he just did when he saw me accelerate, and I go off to the left. So if we have to emergency brake, I'm going to end up stopped right next to that guy. This adds immensely to safety. Instead of going single file, you go in 2 files and offset. And even if you're going at larger distances, try to keep this offset nature to it, again, for emergency braking. It's odd that many people come into group rides and they don't know these basics. And what that guy just did with the leg was warning me that there's something up ahead on the right, which was this pedal pusher here. So if this guy knows the terminology, you point with your left hand and with your right foot, because you can't really take your hand off the right throttle, right? Or else you slow down. So that's how you point at things. Of course, if you're busy with your left hand, you can also point with your left foot to hazards on the road. You just say if there's a hazard on the left or on the right. It makes group riding a lot more soothing instead of stressed with everyone going everywhere. Also, every now and then you should look back and check that you still have your companion behind you, just in case someone had to stop. And try to be attentive to the mirrors in case someone flashes from behind, which is usually a sign that I just lost the guy behind me, everyone stop please. Which is odd, because you should have 2 guys behind us and they're... oh, there they are. They kinda went... I'm not going to turn right, you stupid dick! Sorry. Next Portuguese end-to-end is going to be a riot if we manage to get all 6 of us talking. I'm going to do one little trick, which is on the GoPro. Oh, you can't see it. I have a little wire coming out of the GoPro for the microphone adapter, and instead of sticking the microphone there, I'm going to stick a Y cable, meaning 1 jack but 2 exits, 2 female exits. So I can, for one of the channels, I'm going to put the in-helmet microphone. And for the other channel, I'm going to put a small lapel microphone, which I am going to put on the left speaker or the right speaker, of the speakers of the intercom. So I'm going to be able to record my voice and the bike and whatever I am hearing off my rightmost speaker, which is the setup I used on the airplane video I did. I put the microphone inside the speakers. And so you would catch everything I would say over the speakers, over the microphone, through those speakers. I'm going to do the same for the Portuguese end-to-end. Perhaps for the Portuguese videos, because this is going to be a riot. It was awesome last year. We kept having good fun at each other's expenses. For example, I kept joking about the fat ladies because they were so wide they couldn't fit some places, or it was hard to fit some places and I could just stroll past. They were making fun of me of having a small cc bike, 600, and couldn't accelerate, and they were making a lot of fun of me. For example, here they would all go, oh, I'm going to put this into comfort. The other guy would say, nah, it's not enough, I'm going to put this into off-road. See, no issues now. And I was on these lumps going, ow, ooh, ah, oh, my back, oh my god. So we kept having a lot of fun over that and made the journey immensely more pleasurable. Now with 6 guys, it's going to be chaos. So I think I can get some pretty funny stuff. Another example, I started my broadcast, started recording, and I go through the intro, and one of the guys, actually I think it was the BMW guy, he starts going, hey, listen, how about, and then he goes, oh wait, never mind, he's broadcasting again. The actual expression is está em modo telejornal, which is he's in nightly news mode. That, the iguana comment, etc. So it can be a lot of fun. It can make for a lot of comedic moments. So yeah, I'll try to do that. I have to test that actually. going to test ride that on a couple of work home rides, see if I can manage that, because then it's a lot of cables, it's a lot of weight, and I have to try that out. But yeah, we seem to have reached the end of this road, or at least we found some sort of town. Have we? No, it's still the Atlantic Road. Which way does this lead? I want to see the sign that's over there. It says, whatever. It says something. Okay. So let's see something up ahead. Well, I cut for a grand total of 5 seconds, and just take a look at this. Ain't this a riot? Look at this. I'm on the roads. We have a cycle path over here. Lots of people walking around, and why? Because just look at this site. What's that dust? There's some bike there having his bit of fun. Let's open the visor. I need to scratch my nose. We're right next to... I can smell the ocean. Oh, I love the smell. And now we're going slightly more inland, so I can't see the ocean anymore. I'm right next to it. Go, 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 go. Sharp left at Rua da Pintanheira. What the hell? Oh, it wants me... I am not going to the highway, you stupid idiots! You useless toilet brush. Beach of the Golden Rock. Even better, houses here are really cheap because this is basically in the middle of nowhere. Thing is, it's in the middle of nowhere. That's why I would love to move to a place like this, but where would I work? 82,000 euros, that apartment? Holy crap. That's what, wow. I'm probably a T2, 2-bedroom apartment, 82,000 euros. Next to beach, next to all of this. Not bad. Want to take a dog for a walk? Here you go. Want to show the kids how nature is? Just cross the road. Awesome. Oh, if I had money. Okay, let's get to some interesting things, because now it is just straight. Now, ain't this something else? There's a quarry over there. Quarry in what seems to be protected landscape. That's odd. Selfie photo. There's a little bench there for selfies and it says selfie lighthouse. So you can take a selfie with the lighthouse. Maybe I'll do it on the way up. I hope we're going to the lunch place because I'm getting hungry and I really don't want to eat. I'm getting in a bad mood because of no food. But this side, look at that. We came from all the way down there in the horizon. We came through all of that, following the ocean, following the beach the whole way. It's a quarry, all right. There's the cement plant or whatever. This road, if it was paved correctly, would be an awesome riding road. But unfortunately, this hasn't been paved in probably quite a few decades. This could be quite a climb on a bike, if only if it was smooth. We have a lot of hills next to the ocean, and so on them, oh look, that's breaking off. And so on them, in many places, it looks like we're riding straight into the water. That's a cement factory. I recognize the logo for Simpor. Portuguese cement, that's what Simpor means. Oh, let's stand up again. You're going behind yet. Oh, there's a sightseeing spot over there. Too bad I'm on a caravan, I can't stop and make a quick run up there. But the sight from up here is probably something else. Look at that. Very nice, very nice. It's like this. Wow. Holy moly. And someone's building a huge house there. I hope that's not some rich guy's mansion, because then I'd be very, very envious. That's where we're stopping. Has a Yamaha van on it. Oh, I know why we did this little tour around here, so the Yamaha van could go in front, because it could have gone just around, but instead of going like we were here, instead of going like here, we went like here. Oh, you couldn't see it, so I'm going to do it again. So we went, instead of going, we were here, instead of going around the coast to here, we went like this, back, up, down, a few strolls, and then back down. The Stubborn, that's our restaurant. So that's the meet, basically. I'll probably make a recap somewhere down along the line. See you soon. So the meet is over. Belly is full and I am returning. Up ahead is another vlogger from Portugal. Hornet from Caldas. Hornet was his bike, he now has a Tracer, as you can see. Caldas is where he's from, Caldas da Rainha. I can translate that, let me think. Caldas da Rainha, how to translate this? The Queen's soup? It's untranslatable. I have no idea what the name actually means. But caldo is like soup broth. Yeah, Queen's broth. That's ridiculous. No, he comes from Caldas da Rainha. So we're going to go together on the way down. It's halfway down. And we're going to try and we set our GPSs to take us to the same spot, the same road we did on the way up, because it's awesome. And it has no traffic, so we can do good time and still enjoy a nice ride. And yeah, I'll go at my rhythm. If he can keep up, he can keep up. He'll go at his rhythm, and if I can keep up, I'll keep up. Although since he has a pillion, I do believe I'm going to be faster. On the other hand, his pillion also rides, and now rides his Hornet, and so maybe he will be faster. Anyways, we stopped here. This is where we parked the bikes here and occupied the whole place. 100 bikes, that was awesome. Made quite a show of ourselves coming down here. And funny thing is, in Portugal, when you get to these big biker meets, 100 bikes or so, you have zero issues. It's not like the US, where people start looking sideways and the cars start stepping into the middle of the caravan and people get angry and there's problems. Nope, no problems. We did give a warning. Okay guys, no stunts, just keep it calm. Although obviously loud exhausts had to sing, so they came on singing everywhere. But the reaction from the populace is always the same. It's like mothers bringing their kids to look at the bikes, even their toddlers. They bring them in so the toddlers can take a look at the bike. Look at the bike. Say goodbye to the bikes, etc. And for crying out loud! Fuck's sake! Did you like fall asleep or something, lady? Okay, so whatever. So that was the meet. I'm going to go through a very scenic road. Maybe I'll do a couple of more videos on the way down. And so for now, that's it. Cage, you're out.